Panuco going in. And now Winds of Freedom will be the last one in. Steps up. They're all in line. They're off. Good even beginning. Far Western came out very well and takes the early lead. Winds of Freedom on the inside, also with early speed. Now takes over up the backstretch. Then Panuco, Western Freedom on the inside. Run a booty run from off the pace here. Now 5 lengths off the lead and just outside of Unbreakable Trust up the backstretch. Moving for the far turn. Winds of Freedom and Kyle Frey leading the way. Pressed on the outside by Far Western in second. And then comes Western Freedom, who's third toward the inside with 3 furlongs to go. A length and a half to Panuco in fourth. Then Run a Booty Run and Unbreakable Trust. 21.99 was the quarter as they round the far turn. Winds of Freedom out there by a length and a half. Outside, Far Western is second. Western Freedom in behind the top 2, cuts the corner in third. They're into the stretch. Winds of Freedom comes to the final furlong in front. Clear a length and a half from Western Freedom, who's coming up the rail. Far Western is there on the outside. Winds of Freedom, Western Freedom on the inside. Far Western on the far outside. Western Freedom up the rail. Western Freedom to win from Winds of Freedom, then Far Western and Panuco.
2, 5, 6, 7. Western Freedom up the rail under Armando Ayuso. And back to the winner's circle. The only rider to ever win on this 3-year-old colt gets back in the saddle, and lo and behold, they find the wire first.
Yes, I mean, he's ridden this horse 4 times now, 3 wins and 1 second. Talk about a rider that fits this horse to a T. Had a beautiful trip, too. Was inside. Looked like turning for home. He was going to try and find some room and go outside, but the rail was wide open and snuck right on through in the end.
Yep, you could drive a truck through there. There was so much space, and he came on through. And it just class got him home. You know, he's just grinding it out here, and you can see a 5.5. If this race was run at 6, he wins by about 7. You see him after the wire, he just opens up. Just got his momentum as he was approaching the wire there. Easy win, cozy win, I would say there.
That's a pretty good time, too, for this level.
Yep.
103 and 2 for claiming 12.5s.
Another look at Western Freedom, Armando Ayuso, as this horse did go off as the 8-5 favorite. 2, 5, 6, 7. As it was an all Freedom exacta, Western Freedom and Winds of Freedom finishing 1-2.
Number 2, Western Freedom was first. Number 5, Wings of Freedom second. 6, Far Western third. And 7, Panuco fourth. 2, 5, 6, 7. Please continue to stand by until the results are declared official. Now entering the winner's circle is number 2, Western Freedom. He's a 3-year-old dark bear brown colt by American Freedom out of Western Kitty by Western Fame. Western Freedom was bred in California by KMN Racing LLC. Now owned by Legacy Ranch Incorporated. Trained by Brian Coroner and your winning jockey, Armando Ayuso. Final time, 1 minute 3.38 seconds. And this race is now official. Up next is the third race today. No jockey changes or scratches. Number 2, Western Freedom, pays $5.20. Early daily double, $124.80. Race 3 up next in 24 minutes time on the turf.